Little impromptu early live this morning. We are on our way to court. Let me make sure. I don't expect anybody in here, but hi to those who watch later. I didn't sleep a wink. Today is closing arguments. And, well, we hope, right? Stuck at a light. We hope it's closing arguments, and we hope that the jury gets the case and they saw what we all saw, that Victor Martinez is guilty. It's pretty difficult to explain that your DNA was at a crime scene, and not just your DNA, like in passing. I mean, wouldn't you know, I got behind a huge dump truck full of stuff that's going so slow. Your DNA is all over a crime scene, and you claim to not even be here. There's pictures of you here. I mean, it's embarrassing. So, I'm just really hoping for good things today. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, my prayer is that it's over today. I would just be thrilled if it was over today. The witnesses, oh God, the state's witnesses were just incredible. Hi, how are you, Aussie? The state's witnesses were just incredible and did an outstanding job of, presenting the facts. And it's really hard to defend physical evidence. You can claim as the defense that your client's innocent, but I think it's very difficult to talk your way out of his DNA being at a crime scene that he claims he was never at. Hey, Dino. Good morning. We're just driving to court this morning. And I was so nervous I needed to get rid of some energy. So I thought I'd talk to you guys, if anyone came in. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, which is fine too. That's just okay. If you guys can send some good vibes to Rachel Warren's family and friends today. They are dealing with a lot. If you think that I want it over with, I can't even imagine what they want. The major hope is that he gets life without the possibility of parole. Guilty on every charge, and sorry, I can't see you guys. Oh, it's awesome. And that he never, this is the last day that he gets to breathe outside air. That would be so amazing. And I really hope that they cuff him and shackle him in the courtroom. God, I hope that. So I don't know what's going to happen today. I know that the judge is having the jury come in a little bit later. I assumed, and I don't know this for a fact, but I assumed it was because I assumed it was because maybe they're late tonight, so she let him come in a little bit later today. I don't know. But the state has rested. The defense is up. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they're going to have any witnesses on the stand. I think I'm losing my voice. Sorry about that. I don't know if they're going to have any witnesses on the stand or not. I'm not sure what to expect there. I feel like, I talked nasty about the defense team, and honestly, it's not their fault. They have a job to do. They have been given a stack of cards that, I mean, I don't even know how you defend, right? Oh, I gotta go around this truck. Of course, it's a school bus in front of me now. That's my look. So I don't know how you defend that. It's really so difficult, and they have had an uphill battle. It's more than an uphill battle. It's like uphill backwards walking on your hands. And, I don't blame them. They're doing their job, and they're doing the best that they can do. It's just they have a really shit client, and I'm sure that they know that. And so my heart goes out to them. They're public defenders. Also, their caseload doesn't get any lighter. It just gets worse. So in dealing with this trial, they still have other cases and other trials to do. I mean, I saw, they have like the television up there with like all the cases. And I mean, I saw, public defenders' names for other cases that they had. And, talk about stressful. That has to be pretty stressful. So I do feel bad for speaking ill of them. It just, you get upset, you get your feelings, because it's like, how could you possibly defend this guy? But in our country, he gets a defense, and he is in our country legally. I want to clear something else up too. Everyone's talking about how he should go back to his home country. I was having a conversation with one of the family members, and I think this is so important. Hi, Michelle. The family doesn't want him to go back. They want him to serve here. And the reason is, if he goes back, they don't have any control. They don't know if he's still in jail. They don't know if he broke out. They don't know if new laws came into effect. You know what I mean? And he won't serve time for Rachel there. He'll serve time for the crime he's committed there, which is, I don't know what their rules and regulations are. I know that their prisons are pretty awful, but who knows? You get somebody in office there, and crazy things can happen. So the family member I was speaking to said, we want him here, or I want him here, because I want to be able to check on him and know where he is at all times. And I thought, I never thought of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a valid point. There's no way to know if he's in another country, where he is, or if he, so I thought that was actually sort of brilliant, and made me rethink, oh no, hell, we want him here. I agree with that. I really don't care. Some people, I saw someone say they were up in arms that they had to pay for him. Well, Snooky Poo, you're paying for a lot of people. It's not just Victor. So just simmer down. And I think he's going to have a pretty rough time in state prison. He's a very little man. He's very little. And I think he's going to have some troubles. I don't think it's going to be an easy road for him. So that, I just think that statement's important because I know a lot of people are like, send him back to his own country. Initially, I agreed with that. Yeah, I don't want him here. But after listening to the family member, I was like, well, no, you're right. We should, that makes more sense. And that may be a security thing for them too. That may help the healing process, knowing where he is. I think that's, very important. Sorry, my nose is itching. My allergies are terrible. So we are just on our way to Bel Air. We're about 5 minutes away, if that. I can't see. You agree? Okay, cool. When you listen to it like that, doesn't it make more sense? Like, aren't you like, oh, yeah, well, I thought the same thing. I was like, well, that makes a lot more sense. I get my own feelings. And then when I hear someone directly involved in the family spit some facts and truth and how they feel, it's like, oh yeah, dummy, your feelings don't matter. Their feelings do. And I was glad that they straightened me out on that. I really, really was. And I couldn't agree more. I think he should just be as miserable as ever. And like I said, I am so geeked up for today. If you're a praying person, just say some prayers that guilty in all charges, never sees the light of day again. Because what he did was horrific. And the other thing is, people are wondering why he's not, why isn't he serving time for the California stuff? California doesn't apply to Maryland. It's a separate case. Don't even know if he's going to be charged for that. Have no clue, don't know, not my business. This is my business. And that case has zero bearing on this case. None. That's unfortunate. And we don't know what that family is going through or what they wanted to do. He was, that's where the video came from, but I don't know what Los Angeles is going to do about that case. It may be one of those things where it's like, why bother trying him? Because it's not going to, he's already going to serve life in prison without the possibility of parole, we hope. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to get to where I need to get to. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great day. I really do. I really hope everyone has a good day today. And there will be sporadic lives when I know what's going on, what the deal is. I for real don't know where I'm going. I was going to park where I've normally been parking, but someone told me to park somewhere else today, so we're going to do that. I don't know how easy it is to get to because the courthouse is so locked down. Man, they have guys all over the place. I'm thrilled to see every one of them too, I'll tell you that much. Let's take, oh, I just got the green light. Let's take a gander and see if any of the news crews are up yet. I think I have to go one more street. I can't, oh no, I think this is my street. What am I doing? Gah! I told you I was crazy. I know, it is. Morning, Will. I'm really nervous. I'm just trying to get some nervous energy out. And I didn't sleep last night. Today being potentially the day. How are you doing, Will? You're never nervous. I love that about you. I love that about you. And I'm learning a lot in this trial. It's been interesting because I will tell you why. That street's blocked off. It's been interesting because there's a lot of love in that courtroom. And I really feel like I'm sitting with the devil in the same room. And I'm not kidding. Like, I feel like Victor is the devil for what he did. And it's so interesting because I have felt more love and... Is this where I'm going? I don't know. We're going to try it. I think I went the wrong way, but that's all right. We'll see. Oh, hold on. I'm looking in the right place. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Reserve parking. Nope. I got this. There's been so much love in the courtroom that a lot of spirituality in there too. It's been really interesting and cool. And I said this the other night, yesterday to LFT. I said I have felt more spirituality and calmness in that courtroom than I have at church at some points. Oh, good gravy, all the police are out here. Holy mackerel. So that's pretty cool with everything that we're seeing and what the family is dealing with. It's fairly interesting to see. Hold on, I'm looking for a specific parking spot. I've been told to park in. I got it. All right, we're here. It's interesting to have that love and support in the courtroom. It's really pretty cool. All right. Oh, really? That's awesome. I love that. All right, you guys, well, I gotta run. We're going into the courtroom and I gotta organize my life. I have 17 bags because I have so much stuff to take in. I will do another live again as soon as I can. I hope you guys have a good day and we will talk to you later. Bye.